Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Hello, folks. While I just muck about with changing the stream title and stuff on Twitch, could you introduce yourself? Is that okay to people who may or may not know you?
I guess so.
If you have to.
I am FruitfulSpace, which is disassociating, saying that out loud.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Otherwise known as Fruits. Well, I don't know why I TH that. I don't know why but no.
Fruits.
Otherwise, Fruits. Otherwise known as Fruits. Do they need to know anything else, or are they just can they just deal with that?
Can we just deal with that, folks? Let me have a drink. Right. So what I'm going to do, Fruits, is I'm going to go to stream together, and I'm going to invite you to this. But it's going to invite you into a Discord-style call, but on Twitch. But what you need to do is just you can turn your mic off and mute the audio. Don't need to put your camera on it. It's literally so it says that I'm collaborating with you, and that's it. If that makes sense. And you should get an invite right now. No, not right now. Right now. We need to know your whole life story, says Yogurt. I don't know if you want to.
No.
You want to get into that at all? No? Maybe?
Not really.
No? Fair enough. Not really. No trauma dumping, please. Of course. That would be a ban. Has that worked? Are you in the call? Yes,
so.
You are. Yes.
I am. It's shouting at me, but it's fine.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Why is Twitch being weird for me now? Just give me a second. Is this the time of the Fruits revival era? Who knows?
No.
Fruits, I remember when you streamed Driver. Was it Driver?
The original Driver, yeah.
Yeah. Can you explain what you used to do in those streams? Because this is the first, possibly only stream I saw of yours, apart from that election one you did last year.
Yeah, but we don't talk about the election one.
No, we don't talk about the election one, though. Sorry, folks.
We used to take older games and then basically corrupt the living shit out of them by using a corruptor tool, a memory corruptor tool, which would in effect just mess up all the sound, graphics, make it very much unplayable.
It was very good.
Hilarious effects. Sometimes. Mostly it was unwatchable dross.
No, I think it was quite interesting. Wasn't there like a Teletubbies one you did or something? Have I made that up?
Do I?
Go and watch if there's clips. Go and check out Fruits' clips if that's okay with you.
I cannot remember. It's fine. They're probably just most of the clips are just me drunk. So
possibly, but that's still content.
Enjoy those.
So, yeah. Yeah, go check out the clips. Also, turn your volume down if you're going to check out the clips, because some of them are like incredibly loud, given that they're corrupting data. It corrupts the sound. So please do turn your volume down before you.
There's no levels work. No.
No. That's good though. So what I'm going to do, Fruits, is I'm going to share my screen.
Okay.
I'm going to share my actual desktop screen, if that makes sense. Because the game is so old that it doesn't let me share just the game on Discord, not TikTok. So you should be able to see my desktop background now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to immediately
mute. You need to mute it, otherwise you're hearing yourself twice. Yes, which does mean you can't hear the game. Unfortunately, that's the best way we can do it. That is sad, isn't it? But I think we're possibly good to go. Possibly. I'm just triple checking, making sure I've got everything set up. There's nothing. I'm not streaming on YouTube. I'm not streaming on TikTok. I'm just on Twitch. I've got the game set up. How are the levels, folks? Me and Fruits. Are we both sort of loud enough, quiet enough, etc., compared to each other? The game is being booted up. Both very good, super stuff. Let me get my Google Sheets up as well. I can get all the contestants and stuff on. Very droll too, says Gundy. That's nice. We've watched that 110,000 times, so we can just skip through that. I'm going to delete Kitty Lover's character here, which is nice. And I'm going to add... Will it let me fit your name? No, it's FruitfulSpace. We will just do fruits. Is that okay? I just want to point out, I've not heard Fruits say anything for about a minute now. Fruits, you are muted on Discord, I think.
That would be... Yeah. I may have muted the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's fine. I think if you mute the stream, you right-click on the stream and press mute.
Yeah, I've done that now.
Yeah, okay.
I was complimenting your desktop background and everything.
Oh, thank you. It's a Simpsons one, folks. It needs a bit of a clean up. There's a lot of icons strewn about the place because I was mucking about with a Game Boy game when it was my Pokemon Sapphire bootleg. I've talked about it before when I was mucking about with the fucking how to change the memory of it. Fruit actually helped with that a little bit before we both gave up and realised that we didn't know how to do it, which was good. So, Fruits. Am I okay calling you Fruits in this? I assume that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I do call you Fruits normally. Let's press start. Have you picked have you thought of a box that you want to pick? It's 1 to 22.
Yes. Can I have box 4, please?
Box number 4, you absolutely can. Where is that? It's right at the end there.
Right at the end. Where it belongs.
Lovely stuff.
A life-changing sum of money.
And we can just get this music on, and then we can do the proper introduction and so on and so on and so on. So I just need to get that music out my ears, folks. It's really fucking deafening. Welcome to Deal or No Deal, folks. My name's Noel Edmondson, and with me today is FruitfulSpace. Welcome in, Fruits. How are you doing?
I'm alright. Are you alright, Noel?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I'm alright.
Good.
Yeah. Fruits, why don't you tell us all a little bit about yourself, possibly?
Again? Oh, I forget that was pre-studio.
That was pre-studio thing. Yeah. Oh. This is if you wanted to be doing like a bit or something like that.
I mean, I've got no bits.
No, that's I've got no bits. You're like an action man.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little joke for you, there, folks.
I suppose I am FruitfulSpace. I venomously dislike celery. I am mildly miffed to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure having you in here, Fruits. Really lovely stuff. I don't think anyone said that before, so this is something new for everyone to enjoy. You are familiar, of course, with the concept of Deal or No Deal, I imagine.
Vaguely.
Matt, thank you for the 5 bits for Fruits. You can't send bits in here, Matt, unless the minimum amount of bits you can send in here is 10,000, which I believe is £100, $100, or $1,000. I can't remember. I don't want people sending bits. Yeah, so people don't do that. Yeah. You're familiar with the concept of Deal or No Deal, of course. So we look at the board here. You can win anything between a penny and £250,000. Where would you like to end up at the end of this in terms like financially? I can go through the winnings that people have made in the past if you'd like. I can talk about sort of how much people have won. If you won over £11,000, you would be 3rd place in the all-time rankings. Just £11,000 is all you need to be 3rd.
I'm not aiming that high.
You're not aiming that. How high are you aiming?
No, I mean, if I get 50 quid, I'll probably be happy with that.
50 quid. 50 quid will put you on the same as Siam and Truffle Hut. And Jules and Sophie, actually.
At least for the bus, and then all the tinnies on the bus to get here and back. So that's perfect.
Lovely stuff. And I was going to ask, what are you going to do with the 50 quid? But I think you've answered that now. What would you spend if you won more than that?
If I got more than that, then I think I would have to undertake the plans I have for revenge.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I can't really go into that much detail about those plans because Many NDAs have been signed in the process
revenge NDAs.
Of me getting to the point where I feel like I have to inflict revenge. So I'm sorry.
It's your standard NDA revenge sort of thing. You know, when you want to do some revenge, you have to sign something. It's a real sort of bureaucratic nightmare, really. It's why many people don't enact revenge.
Part of me wants to, instead of kind of going down the revenge route, is probably just start a campaign to get rid of NDAs.
Yeah, you get revenge on NDAs there.
It'd be good to know why everyone has signed an NDA.
It would be good. Maybe if you win 250 grand, we can just put that towards a campaign to
find out about mine. I suppose I could probably pay off the court fees with that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. We can find out why everyone's signed NDAs. 250 grand. We'll just apply to a court and just say, look, release them all now. Here's 250 grand. They'll accept that, I imagine. Hopefully. That's fair enough then. Absolutely. So
I don't think they will.
Fruits. As you can see here, I can swing forward so you can see the board. I can also swing to the left, talk to some contestants over there. I can also swing to the right and you can talk to some contestants there as well. So the first round is 5 boxes and it's up to you now. Good luck. Best of luck, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Can we go right, please, Noel?
We can go to the right. Absolutely. Here we go.
Can I go for number 5, please?
It's straight in with box number 5, folks. No fucking about, no dilly-dallying at all, which I admire greatly after the last 2 that we've had.
Excuse me.
Who never ever stop talking. And number 5 is Prince Rodman Harry. You're familiar with Prince Harry, of course. He won a Dennis Rodman lookalike contest. Don't have the year for it, but I believe it was around 2007. And he's actually called Harry in the game files. What do you make of that? Anything?
When did those unfortunate pictures come out?
It was before 2007. I thought that was sort of early to me. I thought it was like 2004 or something. Does anyone know this?
Kind of all. Those years kind of blur into.
Yeah. Different time. Doesn't feel like it, but it was.
I still maintain nothing happened in 2006, but
yeah. We are talking, of course, about the pictures of Prince Harry dressed up as a Nazi, which keep it light, folks, please. Box number 5, Harry. Speaking of keeping it light, let's keep this number light, shall we? And by light, I mean less coins. By which I mean blue.
Open box 5, please. 5 pounds.
It's a good start.
Not bad.
It's a good start, and I should say at this point actually that a lot of people have a tendency to piss off the Deal or No Deal gods early on. I mean, I believe Kitty pissed them off on the second box, and ended up with just the worst board in Deal or No Deal history. Nerdmo pissed them off after threatening to run someone over with a bus. Leopard pissed them off by being himself, and so on and so on. So
are there really Deal or No Deal gods?
I don't know, but that's the only explanation that I have.
Because I just feel like this is just a Schrodinger's number game, you know.
I mean,
we don't know what's in the box until the box is open, and it's all random until that point.
It could well be. I genuinely have no idea. I have no idea about the mechanics of like actually the code of this game works. This could all be fucking pre-planned, and I wouldn't have a fucking clue.
Probably, yeah.
I wouldn't have a fucking clue, folks. So are there Deal or No Deal gods? Let's find out. Where are we going next, Fruits?
Can we go right again?
Absolutely, we can.
And then let's go with 18.
It's box number 18, and that is Freddie Jones. You're familiar, of course, with Freddie Jones, former actor in Scooby-Doo in the 1960s. And then several years later... Oh, okay. You were what, sorry?
I was dead then.
I was dead then. I thought you'd said that, and I went, hang on, what? Which, of course, Fruits doesn't remember, as they were dead then. Reached number 3 in the charts several years later as bassist of Scooby and the Doos with novelty single Much Ado About Scoob. Were you alive for that one, or were you dead?
No. I definitely was not.
Definitely was dead. So Freddy, who is wearing a blue shirt today as well. Let's hope that brings us some good luck. Please let this be not a dead number or something.
Box 18, please. 15.
It's 15 grand.
Pounds.
It's not great. There's you've got the big 5 there still.
It's quite neat. We've got rid of an entire line on the board.
It's quite nice actually, isn't it? Very positive of you to say that, actually. There's worse reds, so
there are worse reds.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
All the red in the room is probably a worse tone of red, but
yeah. So where would we like to go next? Where are we going next?
Should we go left?
We're going to go to the left, folks. All the way to the left there. Oh, sorry, there you go.
What can I just as an aside? Why are they all so terrifying?
It's because they've been here for so long. I mean, they've been here for the best part of 20 years now. It's all the studio lights have just sort of made them look like that permanently. It's really nasty to see, actually.
They're caked in wax and are just kind of.
It's like a Madame Tussauds exhibition. There's no sausage roll there, though. That's a callback to yesterday's stream. Is there a particular waxwork you would like to pick here?
I think 15, please.
Box number 15 is Neil, who also goes by Jez, as he was referred to in a previous episode before I decided on the name Neil. And he's wearing a blue shirt. Once again, do you think that's going to make a difference here? Now, Freddy had a blue shirt on and he got it was 15,000. Do you think that this is going to be a red in here? He sucked all the red out of the box in his blue shirt or something? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't think any of us know what's in the box until we open the box.
That's very true.
But would you... No, I'm not going to... Just open the box.
Just open the box, please.
Just open the box, please.
It's 5,000. That's an acceptable red.
Well, yeah.
That's an acceptable
red. All the blue out and made it red.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Avoid the big money.
Avoid the big money, says Noel. Sort of goes without saying. Okay. Yeah, thanks, Noel.
Thanks, Noel.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
I'll try. I mean, I don't know how you don't.
No. It's just random. It's totally random.
It is just random.
So where's the random fourth box?
Let's do 22, please.
It's box number 22, and that is Roger Prodlington, as he is known, because that is his name. An old stream favourite. He's a zoo owner.
This is the man who failed upwards, if I recall.
He failed upwards, absolutely. Like any white man, he failed upwards. Owned a zoo, a prison, theme park, 2 football teams, gorilla sanctuary in 300 odd years' time. Once shagged himself to death, but he's here with us today.
So, now immortalised as a Neil or no Neil contestant. Can't speak.
Neil or no Neil. Neil was the previous contestant.
I know, this is Roger. I understand.
Yeah, this is Roger. Would you like to have a chat with
him? Not particularly, but I feel like we're going to anyway.
Oh, we can make it as long or short as possible. So, yeah. Hi, Fruit, you alright?
Wonderful.
Good. Got a good board there. Got a lot of blue still left, though. I hope there's a blue in this box for you, mate.
I do too.
I really didn't like the comment about me failing upwards. I think I had a lot of grafting as a kid. And I think you've got the wrong end of the stick there, my friend. But wow. I can't really think of anything else to say now. I'm just going to open the box. Is that okay? Ooh.
We're both here, so there's some level of failure involved. But please go ahead and open the box.
Yeah, lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. I hope this is a blue for you. I really do. That's not sarcasm.
Open box 22. £1.
It's £1.
Yes.
That's nice.
That's nice. If he's alive here, does that mean he's yet to shag himself to death? Is that his future to come? I don't know, Yoga. I've not really thought about that. Quite possibly. He must be really haunted by the fact that we keep saying that. I don't know. Twitch told me off for that message. I'm sorry. I can't look at auto mod, folks. Not while I'm playing Deal or No Deal. It literally doesn't let me. One more box left, Fruits. If you get a blue here, I think you've got a very good starting offer.
Let's go right again. Please.
Absolutely.
And then, can I do... Can we go with number 7, please?
It's box number 7, and as you well know, that is Lady Di, who is dead.
Well done.
Well done. Huge
that went
congratulations
well.
on dying, Diana. Really, yeah, it went well. I had a lovely funeral. Couldn't have gone any better, really, if you think about it. She doesn't look too pleased about that, though.
No, she doesn't. But then
doesn't.
again, I wouldn't be either.
I am worried that this is going to be a red, because she doesn't look too happy about it. But there's a joke in there somewhere. Red Dead Redemption. I don't know. Box number 7, please.
Open box 7. 50p.
It's 50p. She loved it.
Just what we were looking for.
She loved it. Wow, what a first round. That's a decent first round. Really went well. It went well there, though.
We could still get the 50 quid.
We could still get the 50 quid. I'm just going to get a call from the banker now. Egbert, as he's known, apparently. And your first offer, Fruits, is a respectable £8,800.
And it's more than 50 quid.
It is more than 50 quid. How do you feel about that?
On the bus. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know how I feel about it. Can I do a sweep, please?
We can do a sweep. Absolutely, we can do a sweep.
I want to see what all these other mugs think. Since that,
you get like 3 buses with that, says Nerdman.
Actually, how much? Hang on.
It's a clean sweep. Oh no, one would deal. I didn't see that
one
one.
would deal.
One would deal. 20 would no deal.
Okay. You could actually get 3 buses with that. You can get a 38-seater bus for about £2,000.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you ask me the question?
I can. Fruitful Space. £8,800. Deal or no deal?
No deal. No.
It's a no deal. You could get on a train for that, but Fruits is hoping for more. Fruits wants more.
Could get on a train for that. Just be one journey.
Yucky offer, says Leopard. Wow.
Unfortunately.
The language is just despicable. 3 boxes per round from now on, Fruits.
Okay. Where do we go?
I'm asking you.
Let's have a nose. Let's have a look at what we've got left on the left.
Here we go. That's who's on the left.
Okay. I can't even remember who 8 is, so let's do 8.
Box number 8 is Sally / Sarah. No, she's called Sally O. Sarah now, I believe. She's been given a proper name. Sally O. Sarah, and she's a bus driver. So if you've got any sort of bus driver related puns, say like, let's hope she drives us to victory, or hope this is a double-decker number, or anything like that.
No, I don't do puns.
I don't do puns.
Don't have the intelligence for this.
And that is actually class from you, Fruits. So Sally O. Sarah, you're going to have to do without. Suck it up. Yeah. Box number 8, please.
What's in box 8? £3,000.
Hey, that's not bad.
It's not too bad.
Hey, that's not bad. £3,000. It's an acceptable
Where are you
red.
going next?
2 more boxes.
I'm just trying to delay the fights. Can we go to the right, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then can we go to 13, please?
It's box number 13, and this is Angie, who is wearing a purple top. She's named after the Rolling Stones song. Are you familiar with that one?
No.
No, fair enough. It's alright. It goes, Angie, and then that's pretty much it. She is
Yeah.
old. She's not that old though. She was named after that song. She was only born in the late 60s. She looks a bit older than that. But she had a tough paper round, so she doesn't like us mentioning
We all
that.
did, to be fair.
Yeah, she doesn't like us mentioning it, but she has literally given us no other information about her. So that's all we've got. So box number 13, unlucky for some.
Unlucky
I mean, I
for
am old
some.
enough to remember
Let's keep it
newspapers,
blue.
so
£100.
Hey,
that's good.
hey. This is going all right.
Don't say that. That's just good.
One more box
No.
before the next offer.
I think we've got some real positive energy in here. Purple top, yeah. That's a classic. It's a classic from Leopard. One more box, mate. If we can get a blue here.
Okay. If we go with 12, please.
Box number 12,
I'm just
absolutely.
smashing through this.
No. I honestly, that's absolutely fine, mate. That's absolutely fine. Box number 12 is Puddles, who works in Little Chef and is a little bit psychic, apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
They are aware that the Little Chef is closed.
I don't think they are Fruits.
Okay.
I don't think they are, but we just don't
I
mention
miss
it.
Little Chef. I think that's because that's a nostalgia thing.
Did you ever go to? What did you used to get from Little Chef?
I can't. Well, we used. I think I've only ever been there a couple of times when it existed. Probably for breakfasts on the way to the M5. You know.
Yeah. Tian says Puddles was the one who said deal on the first offer. Now that's interesting. If she is psychic, then she might know that there is a red in her box.
Oh.
So I guess we'll find out.
I trust Tian to notice that because I didn't.
Yeah, thanks to you. At least someone was fucking watching. Hey?
I didn't look. I just trusted.
No, absolutely. Leopard had a breakfast at Little Chef in 2016. No, 2015. Sorry. Good stuff.
How was it, Lep?
How was it? Before we open this box, how was Little Chef, Leopard?
I'm intrigued.
Do you know wait on Leopard's answer now, folks? Average, super stuff, box number 12, Puddles.
Box 12, please. £250,000. We didn't.
You know
want
what?
that to happen.
I kind of buy she was psychic now.
She is psychic, folks. She is actually psychic. That's a hammer blow.
What?
I said that's a hammer blow.
Hello? Yeah.
It's not too bad.
What?
Well, your second offer, Fruits. It's gone down to £6,900.
Nice.
It is nice.
Are you ready for the question?
Any other thoughts?
We can still get at least 2 buses with that.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
So that's good. But could we be silly and just I'm gonna play for longer. We're gonna be silly.
Okay.
And not take it. So could you ask me the question, please?
Okay, well, I don't really need to because you just fucking said you're not going to take it. But I will ask you the question regardless.
But we've got to do the routine. It's
I know, but we've got to do the routine. But it involves you not giving the answer for it before I've asked you the question. But that's fine, Fruits. I will let you off. It's your first time. It's your final time on the show as well. So, £6,900.
First and final.
Deal or no deal?
No deal.
Who could have foreseen that? Certainly Puddles could have, because she is psychic, folks.
Okay.
She is
Let's open
psychic.
some more boxes. Choose your next box.
Where are we going now? And after this one, yeah.
Could we go right, please?
Absolutely.
Could we have 19, please?
Box number 19, of course, and that is...
Let's go far right.
Let's go to the far right with Alan Stork, who is a plumber from Manchester. And in his spare time, could you believe it, he likes to plumb. Would you like to have a chat with him?
Plums or plumbing?
Plumbing.
Does he work as a plumber and then plums?
Why don't you ask him?
Okay, let's go.
All right. Hello, Fruits. Yeah. You all right, mate?
Yeah.
Do you like Manchester? Yeah.
Not really, actually.
No. What's your favourite bit of Manchester? Do you like Oasis? You like Manchester? No?
Occasionally.
What's your favourite Oasis?
The red one. that you get from
Summer
McDonald's.
fruits, yeah. A lot of people say that
Yeah.
one. It's the only one people have heard of, I reckon. I don't know.
There's an orange one.
Isn't it? But what flavour's that one?
Yeah, I don't know what flavour it is, but it's shit.
Shit in it, Manchester. Everton, yeah. I do like to plum in me spare time. Not eat plums. I'm not partial to plums myself, actually. But no. Well, do you want me to open the box for you?
Yeah, I may as well. That's weird.
Do you like North Face coats? Big coats. Do you like big coats, isn't it?
No, I'm too hot.
Okay. Good luck. I hope this is blue for you, like the blue side of Manchester, not the red side of Manchester. Little football joke there for you.
Let's have box 19. £35,000. Just what we didn't want to see.
It's a lot of booze and a couple of laughs for Alan.
Your next box.
The pantomime villain.
Oh.
It was a pineapple one.
It wasn't too bad.
It was like drinking fucking battery acid, so I stopped. I asked them to stop no more. Okay, Lampard. 250k in 30. You've had two of the big five, the power five as they're known, back to back. But there's still three there, so
There's three to go.
there's three to
kind
go.
of blast out.
Yeah,
50 quid's still there, so that's good.
50 quid is still there. Where are we going?
Let's continue on the right, and then fanning around for a bit. Can I go for one, please? No.
It's box number one, who is Patricia Croquette. Now, Patricia Croquette is really interesting. Formerly nameless until she was given a name. And she's wearing a turtleneck. What colour is that turtleneck? Is that turtleneck blue or green?
It is a bluey green. It is more blue than green.
It is more blue than green.
Kind of teal, but teal is also kind of...
Yeah, but if you had to say blue or green, it would be...
Blue.
Super stuff. Let's hope there's a blue in this
But then
box.
again, that's because we also have a language that differentiates between blue and green, though.
Yeah, because some don't, do they? Which is interesting. So
in which case it would be blue anyway, so...
sounds like a French expat name. It does a little bit, doesn't it? Patricia Croquette. Box number one, please. And let's hope this is a 1p.
It won't be.
Box number one, please. 1p. Yes!
1p's in the chat, folks.
It is.
Please get your 1p's in the chat. It's a 1p.
One more box before the next offer.
It's a 1p.
Well done at calling that.
Super stuff. Wow. One more box. If we can get another blue here, we might be looking all right, to be honest with you.
Okay. Can we go left then, please?
Absolutely.
And then can we go... number 6, please.
Box number 6, of course, is Kelsey Grammer, star of Frasier and hit sitcom Frasier between the early 90s and the early 2000s. And then also the revival in 2022 or 2023 or whenever it was. That was
not talking about that.
Probably not very good. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it. He did have a big number in Kitty's game, which started off a really bad streak. He had 100 grand, I believe. He had 100 grand. So I hear the Blues are calling. Toss salads and scrambled reds. Let's hope the reds are
he
scrambled.
might still have a high number here. But
I mean, he might, yeah.
Let's find out, I suppose.
Let's find out. Kelsey, please. I know you don't like to do this because you're a massive Republican, but let's keep it blue.
Open box number 6. £750.
He's kept it blue. By Jove, he has kept it blue.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Wow.
I know that was probably hard on him, but
no. I think this is going compared to the games we've had previously. Could have been scrambled eggs all over Fruits' space. Too right. And your third offer, it's 8,500. It's very similar to your first offer.
Player 1, are you
very
ready for
similar
the
to the
question?
first offer.
How does that make you feel?
How did these make me feel is a very strange question.
It is, isn't it? But please do try and answer it.
I'm trying to answer it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Sorry.
considering um, whilst personally in real life that would be a great amount of money, I also know that we are. Sorry to break the fourth wall here, but we are in a game.
What?
And in many cases, I'm quite struggling to kind of feel anything. So on that note, and the note of not necessarily feeling anything, shall we do a sweep and see what
Let's do a
the
sweep.
other people that potentially may or may not be here feel?
Absolutely. Ultra says far out, man. That was a bit far out. Puddles is saying deal. Puddles is saying deal. Everyone else is saying no deal. He said the quiet bit out loud. Yeah.
Player one, are you ready?
Really scary stuff there, folks. Really scary stuff.
Yeah.
I did feel reality crumbling a little bit, but we've got past it. There you go, Fruits. 1 deal and 20 no deals.
Okay. Can you ask me the question? I'll be good this time.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Fruitful Space. £8,500. Deal or no deal?
Despite what I just said about all of this, I do feel like I can somewhat trust Puddles, but I won't. So no deal.
Wow. Going against Puddles' will. That's huge.
Okay.
That's huge. Has that angered the deal or no deal gods? Shut up, Noel. Has that angered the deal or no deal gods? We will find out.
I hope so.
I hope so, says Fruitful Space. Really interesting stuff. Teasing them. Wow. Wow. Where are we going, Fruits?
3, please.
It's box number 3, who is Marcus, who loves to smile. Give us a smile, Marcus. Okay, fair enough. Marcus is wearing a lovely little black jacket there with a lovely little tight white t-shirt. What do you make of that?
It's fine, I suppose.
It's fine.
I do feel like Marcus, a little bit like me, is being held here against their will.
Oh, they all are.
Which is probably why he's not smiling on demand.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he's smiling when he opens his box. Marcus, please.
Well, we'll find out.
Box number 3. Let's hope we get a smile from him.
Let's open box number 3. 1,000.
There we go. It's a smile from Marcus, and that's lovely to see. That's lovely to see. It's an acceptable
He
red.
does have a nice little grin.
I do think all your reds from now on are a little bit unacceptable. Yeah. Yeah, I think at this point, I think it's just blues from now on that we need. I don't think there's a 10 grand you could possibly say maybe at some point, but I don't know about it.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Okay. Can we swing to the right, please?
They do say
I try not to do.
If Marcus doesn't smile, you die. Wow.
At least you smiled. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that. Take it and run.
Can I go with number 11, please?
It's box number 11, and that is a friend of the stream, Lauren, who, according to Leopard, is the only gay person on the show. Any thoughts about that?
How does Leopard know that?
Well, this is the thing, Fruits. It is an open secret at this point that Leopard...
Why are we outing this woman?
Well, Leopard actually propositioned her, and she refused, as is her right as a woman. And then Leopard spread that she was gay. He thought there's no way that she would have said no if she wasn't gay, and that's... And Leopard says there it's true. It says right there, Leopard says it's true.
I mean, I have to respect the willpower to say no to Leopard.
Absolutely, it's really tricky.
To start.
It's really tricky. Yeah, I agree. So Lauren, box number 11, please, and Sorry for bringing up Leopard once again, but here we go. Oh, she smiled. She's over it. She's fine. It's a blue.
Let's take a look.
It's a blue. It's a lovely blue as well. It's a 10p. It's the lowest blue we had. Really nice. He was distributing a file named the DM.
One more box before the next one. Let's make it a good one.
Wow. What board, by the way? What a board. Take a look at that. Drink that in. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
I didn't actually realise this would be so stressful.
Oh, yeah. You
Other
don't...
than the stress of coming on your stream, this is stressful.
This is stressful. This is stressful. One more box for this round, Fruits.
Okay. Can we go should we go all the way to the far left, please?
All the way to the far left, as we love to do.
20. Can I go 20, please?
Box number 20, absolutely, and that is John Watershed, who was in a boy band in the 90s. Was it blue? It wasn't, because they were from the early 2000s. We've established that several times over. However, he actually, I believe, had 250,000 in Kitty's game. Obviously, he can't have that now, but he does have history of having high numbers. So,
I mean, if you were in a boy band in the late 90s, you probably do have a history of having a lot of high numbers. Let's be fair.
That is true. That's absolutely true. We're talking about E numbers, folks. Those horrible E numbers in the M&Ms.
What else are we talking about?
Yeah, absolutely. John, it's box number 20, and if this is a blue, mate, we're on to a winner here.
What's in box 20?
It's a blue. It is a blue. Look at that board. Look at that board.
I don't think I noticed until this point how terrifying they are when they look down at their box and are about to open it.
Yeah, it's scary, isn't it?
Absolutely terrifying.
It's scary. But we're going to get an offer here, and I think it's going to be a good offer. I think the banker's very impressed with you. And the banker's going to offer you £15,000.
15. That's
£15,000. That's serious money. That will put you third in the all-time rankings, comfortably third in the all-time rankings. Out of 20 something, 22. 15 fatties, says Len.
15.
How does that make you feel?
Sweaty.
Sweaty? Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
You could bust around the globe twice for that.
You could. Ultra saying risk it for a biscuit. The doubts. The doubts coming into your head, Fruits. Gotta have a clear mind for a game like this.
Yeah.
What are you thinking right now?
Drinking.
No, you shouldn't be drinking, no. Probably not. Sorry, what are you thinking right now?
I don't know. It's just left my head. You just wiped my sticky brain clean. Could you ask me the question, please?
I could.
No.
FruitfulSpace. This is big money now. This is bigger money than we've ever seen. It's not that we've ever seen. It's bigger money that we've seen for a few episodes, though. £15,000. Deal or no deal?
I'm going to risk it and say no deal.
Wow. Oh, this is huge. Oh, but the wheels could fall off.
Okay.
Oh, the wheels could stay on.
This
Oh, this is huge, folks. Oh, this is huge. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. I was genuinely expecting a deal then. Let's fucking go, gamers. Leopard said that was a bad oifer in his best Dick Van Dyke impression. Poo-poo platter offer, says Leopard. Wow. It's a massive risk, says Chappers. This is huge. This is high stakes stuff now, folks. This is the round. This is a make or break round for you, Fruits. Where are we going to go?
We're going to go right. Please, no.
We can go to the right.
21, please.
And it's box number 21, Sabrina. Sabrina, who's a teenage witch. In her spare time, she's an adult witch. And she was subject of some really dodgy comments from Truffle Hut the other day. For those who were there for that exclamation point YouTube, if you weren't, go and watch that one. It was really something else. Really, really tense stuff. Really weird. Anything you'd like to say to Sabrina before she opens her box?
Not really. I think by saying that she's a teenage witch and also an adult witch, you're also kind of very much narrowing down her age, which I don't think is appropriate. But
wow.
Wow.
Where's that come from, Fruits? Where's that come from, Fruits? Good grief. Good grief, Fruits. Where's that come from? This is going to be 100 grand. Box number 21. It's 100 grand. Oh, it's 75 grand. And it's a round of applause. And it's a round of applause from the studio for the £75,000. Fruits, that comment, the comment has wound up the Deal or No Deal gods, I'm afraid. I'm telling you right now, that comment has wound up the Deal or No Deal gods. That was a round of applause from the studio for £75,000. That should be a hammer blow. And they're loving it. Oh, the wheels have fallen off. There go the wheels, says Yogurt. There go the wheels. Wow. Oh dear. Oh, you've done it now, Fruits.
Did we have any wheels to begin with?
Oh, we did.
Okay.
Wow. Oh dear. This hurts. This stings, doesn't it, Lep? This stings. Where to next, Fruits?
Let's go with 9.
Box number 9. Speaking of wheels, this is Tree, short for Treacle, who committed vehicular manslaughter a few years back. She killed several people while driving. So she knows a thing or two about wheels. Wow. I still can't get over that comment earlier, Fruits.
Which one?
Oh, the one about me questioning her age and saying that's inappropriate. The one that angered the Deal or No Deal gods.
Angered the gods.
Wow.
How did Tree get here? I have questions.
I don't know. She doesn't talk, unfortunately. Okay. So we don't know, sadly.
Is that due to the former being an absolute murderer, or?
I don't know. We will never know, for she does not talk. Should we see if the Deal or No Deal gods are still angry?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's box number 9. This is huge.
Box number 9, please.
Oh, they're still pretty angry. They are still quite angry with you, Fruits. Oh dear.
You certainly know how to find the reds.
You certainly know how to find the reds, says Noel. Good grief. Good grief. Have the wheels fallen off? Have the wheels fallen off? We need a blue. And where are we going for the blue, Fruits? Where are we going?
Let's go left.
4 boxes remain on the left.
Okay. Could we go to 17, please?
It is box number 17, Ken Griffey Jr. Now, Ken Griffey Jr. has had some big numbers in the past. He's also had some little numbers in the past. Such is the law of averages. Ken Griffey Jr., Phil Collins tribute act with a grotesquely swollen jaw. How much do you think's in here, Fruits?
Well, I mean, we can't possibly know until we know.
Be that as it may, would you like to plea to the Deal or No Deal gods for forgiveness?
Not really.
Not really. Wow, this is huge. This is going to have 50 or 100 in. Oh dear, I can feel it. Oh, I've just had a feeling in my stomach. This has got 50 or 100 in. Oh dear. Oh dear, it's box number 17. I've got a terrible, terrible feeling about this.
Box number 17.
Oh. And it's a round of applause from the studio. It's a round of applause from the studio. Oh dear. Oh my god, the wheels have come off. Oh, the wheels have come off.
Will be rubbing his hands now.
The banker will be rubbing his hands now, and quite possibly his cock as well. Good grief. Goodness me. This is a disaster. This is as disastrous as it could have been. And you've been offered 7.2k. £7,200.
Player 1, are you ready for the question?
Wow.
Still isn't bad, considering. It's not the lowest
man.
I've done it.
This is looking dire, says Gundalf. What a fall from grace, says Matt. Where do we go from here? This is the point of the show, Fruits, by the way, where the contestant will impart a sob story upon us to win our hearts back, and possibly our minds as well.
Do we really? Okay.
Yes.
How much sob do you need? Like, what's the scale here?
I mean, you're going to need quite a bit here because that was a bad round.
Okay.
That was a bad round.
It wasn't too bad. I mean,
It wasn't too bad, says Fruits. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
Could be worse.
It could be worse. It could quite literally have been worse, yes, but only by one box.
Yeah. Only by one box. Assuming that we care about the boxes.
Which we should be
Maybe
doing.
that's the issue. I don't know if we I mean, do you ever have these things where you kind of get really excited about making some food, and you made some food? In my case, I kind of made some really nice poached eggs, which I never do. And you know, I had a shit time. I was having a rough time.
Yeah.
Really rough. Like, you know, your good old-fashioned undiagnosed autistic burnout. And there's a lot of other kind of fun shit.
Yeah.
And I'd made these eggs to cheer myself up.
Okay.
Eggs on toast. Poached eggs on toast. You know,
Right.
as you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to kind of make yourself a little bit feel somewhat happier about existence.
Just
Although,
instead
it
of being
won't
a 2
really
out of
take
10,
the
you were
edge
3
off.
out of 10.
Yeah, pretty much. It won't really take the edge off, but it kind of, you know, gets you through the last 4 hours.
Absolutely.
I had cooked this. I'd taken it back to where I was going to eat it, and I subsequently dropped the entire meal on my lap.
It's not even just the eggs, folks. It's the entire meal.
So yeah, that was kind of sad.
That is rough. That's really rough. And I'm sure that the Deal or No Deal gods will understand that outburst you had earlier, given the mitigating circumstances.
Outburst.
So, I can ask you the question if you like, Fruits.
Okay.
£7,200. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
No deal. Oh my god. They're going to the very end. They're going to the very end.
Which I didn't think I was going to do, but I thought, fuck it now.
No, this could be a dream. This could be an absolute nightmare. Oh dear.
I mean, technically, there's both dreams. This one is worse than the other.
Yeah, that's also true. 50 quid still there, though.
Yeah, 50 quid is still there.
Wow. Where are we going, Fruits?
Let's clear up the right.
Let's clear up the right.
Which I believe is only 10, isn't it?
It is box number 10. I was going to wait to see if you were going to say box number 10 or if I was just going to go, oh, we'll just do box number 10. Box number 10 is Andre/Jorge, who is an Italian ballroom dancer. And we know he's Italian because that is a white shirt he's wearing. It's just covered in pasta sauce.
But his name is Jorge.
Yes. Or Andre.
Or Andre. Have we not discussed that at any point?
I don't think it has. We can do it now if you want.
Okay.
We can do that now.
I mean, they're very Spanish names? I don't want to make an assumption here.
Could have Spanish parents.
Could, yeah, that's true. I mean, I say that I don't want to make an assumption here. You assumed his nationality based on the colour of his shirt.
His pasta stained coloured shirt. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think my slight question is mild in comparison.
Well, we'll see what Andrew has to say about that.
Does he talk? I can't remember. If
Andrew does not talk, no, because there's no chance I'm going to do an Italian accent. No chance at all. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Box number 10. This is huge, folks. This is absolutely massive. We need a blue.
Let's see what's in 10.
Oh, it's a blue.
£500.
It's a blue. 1 of 3. 1 of 3. Wow.
Avoid the big money.
Avoid the big money, says Noel.
Okay. I mean, how do you? What's with the tips that this man gives out?
I don't know, but I would steer well clear of questioning him, given what has happened so far.
Yeah.
You've just got to put your foot in your mouth.
Cancer went well last time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we've only got boxes on the left now, and there's 3 left.
Okay. Let's go with number 2.
And it's number 2. And it's Andre's Italian compadre, Francisca, a lawyer from the Alps in Italy. Wearing a red top, once again, not actually red. It is white. It's covered in pasta sauce. Could it be that they're in cahoots? Or whatever the Italian word is for that? La cahoot?
Let's find out.
Let's find out. It's box number 2.
Open box 2.
It's £10,000. It's a round of applause, but it is £10,000. It's not the big one.
No, not yet.
One more box.
Oh, it's not the big one. Oh, what is this? This is the box. This game is this box. If you get a red in this box, you're playing for peanuts.
I'm paying for the 50 quid if I get a red in this box.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
if you get a blue in this box, the big money is there.
Okay.
This is the whole game is boiled down to this one moment. So we need as much positive energy, positive vibes from everyone.
In that case, if we're going positive, then can I please go for number 14?
It's box number 14. It's Harriet Henderson. She's wearing a shirt from the Harry Hill range. What do you make of that? She's gone for the reverse Harry Hill look.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
I wouldn't wear it.
Correct answer.
But
You're steering away from I wouldn't wear it personally. You just needed to leave it with it works. You've added something onto it at the end there with in a sort of little bit of a panic fruits I sensed there. And you've said something that you may I don't know if she'll take it well. I genuinely don't know. It's absolutely huge. I'm going to open box number 14.
Okay.
After the break.
Great that I cannot hear.
It's probably for the best that you can't hear this.
Actually, it's scarier to see without them.
Yeah. That's fine.
Background.
Welcome back to Deal or No Deal, folks. I'm Noel Edmondson, and with me is FruitfulSpace, who is playing either a blinder of a game or a stinker of a game, and we don't know which one it is until we open up box number 14. Harriet Henderson, please, 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 please make this a blue.
What's in 14?
Oh, it's a red. Oh, it's a red.
The one we were trying to avoid.
It's a red. It's a red.
You
She didn't like that comment you made.
There's still
Did not.
big money to play for.
There's still big money to play for, says Noel. Oh
Still
dear.
50 quid.
Oh dear. Oh, the wheels.
Yeah.
The final wheel fell off. 25 quid.
That's not bad.
Player 1, are you ready for the question?
I would like to just point out right now that everyone plays to the end. And everyone ends up with about 50 quid. Third place, 11 grand. Dealt. Fourth place, 4.6 grand. Dealt. Joint first got very lucky winning 100 grand. They got very lucky with 100 grand. Everyone else who's played to the end, 3 people have won a penny. 2 people have won 50p. Kitty dealt on 70p. Naz won a quid. Nightlights won 10 quid. Yoga got 100 quid. Sloth got 250 quid. Leopard got 500 quid. This is sad. This is really sad. It started off so well. And then you made that comment. And then you made that comment, which I am going to bring up again.
I mean,
where you criticised me for bringing up Sabrina's life story.
So are you saying that you are the deal?
It's the gods. It's
you
the
are
gods.
the gods.
I'm not the gods. The gods are beyond all of us. But you can just... I've been a host for a long time on this show. And you can just sense what makes them tick and what makes them talk. 25 quid, fruits. That's the offer for you.
Ask me the question.
Fruitful Space. £25. Deal or no deal?
I'm going to no deal it because at the very least, I'm in a club with knights, and that's not a bad club to be in.
Let's play on.
Is that a brave or a foolish decision? Let's play on and find out. And I can confirm the banker does not give a shit. There is no swap offer here. There is no swap offer here. It is whatever is in box number 4. Banker doesn't care. He's gone home.
Good.
He's gone. This is peanuts to me, mate. He left after the 100 grand came out. He was straight out the studio. Went home.
Then who used to be talking to all the time?
He was on the phone in the car on the way home, which you shouldn't do, but he's the banker and you can get away with that sort of thing.
We didn't kill anyone there on the way home.
No.
That we know of.
Fruits, it's been a game.
It has.
We've been left here with box number 16, owned by Judith, who has that is her hair apparently. And we've got box number 4. And one's got £10 in and one's got £50 in. And you came onto this show. Fruitful Space, saying, I want to win £50.
Yeah.
And you've won £50. You have won £50, Fruits. You did what you said you were going to do. In your box that you picked at the beginning was the exact sum of money that you said you wanted. And you've played through to the end.
As far as I'm concerned, I fucking won.
Is that a win, folks? Is that a win? You could have won 15 grand. You've won 50 quid. But that's what you wanted.
I wanted 50
Is that a win?
quid.
I'll let the viewers decide. A spiritual win, a massive win, a big win, a win. A win. There you go. How does that make you feel, Fruits? 50 quid. What are you going to spend it on again? Sorry?
The bus back and a couple of tinnies for the bus.
Bus back and a couple of tinnies for the bus. There you go, folks.
So, thank you.
Just happy to be here.
Yeah.
Just happy to be here, and I love that. I love that. I think that's lovely. Haven't really got much more to say about that. It could have gone so much better. I really thought we were onto a big win there, but the wheels. You said, "Oh, that was inappropriate," and oh, the wheels. Oh, they didn't even fall off. They just disappeared from existence. It's like they were never there. It's like they were never there.
Just skidding.
A lesson to be learned, folks. A huge lesson to be learned. Future contestants of Deal or No Deal for generations to come. Don't say anything that makes me look like a tit. Thank you for watching.
Don't question anything.
Thank you for watching, everyone. Wow. And there we go. And that's Fruits' character getting deleted, by the way. Fruits, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very, very much. A real pleasure to have you on the show. A real pleasure. Is there anything you would like to say before I smite thee down?
No.
Super. Super stuff.
Thanks.
And that's the call disconnected.